Acha, let's finish on the videos. Both just
Hmm.
the video aspect itself, which you would be more aware of, and also the visual of it. Because the most popular song before this week, I did a poll on Twitter and this that. On Twitter, I think by far it was Kannayari. I think there was the
Okay.
Balochi element to it, underserved
Hmm.
talent wala scene. Everyone's young, they're doing interesting things, but also the physical, kinetic set, everything moving
Sure.
around. That
Yeah.
was big. And in this, what they've done is someone asked Abdullah Siddiqui about this on his Instagram Q&As. Like, why is Coke Studio not live anymore? And he's like,
Yeah,
he
that's funny
said,
because I screenshotted that same
oh, you
response,
did?
by the way.
So if you guys missed it, he
Yeah.
said it is live, or I should say, as live as it's always been. So in these
Hmm.
videos, you can clearly see that these takes are not necessarily always the performance, actual singing take. In the Atif video, you can see there like might even be three different shoots on three different days with the musicians, with
Yeah.
Momina, with Atif.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel the video element is going?
Yeah, I spoke to a couple of friends and they were like, oh, they should just like get away with, do away with the mics
Yeah, stop
entirely if they're
pretending.
not recording it. Yeah, so just stop pretending. But I spoke to a friend of mine who is on Coke Studio. He's going to be showing up. Like
Yeah, yeah.
he's in the house band.
Shout
So
out.
I got a nice like insight. Yeah, shout out Kakan, great album. And so he told me that it's very similar to how they've always done it, which is they'll record the entire take
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
like audio and video,
yeah.
and they'll keep doing these takes. And obviously there'll be a click track, so it's all like
Sure. Yeah.
quantized, and so they can kind of like move things around. But like the band performs, generally they perform together.
Mm.
Like all the performers will perform together generally.
Yeah,
They'll do pickups if they need to. Like if like
yeah,
for example they're like, okay, let's do this. Like let's get a clean recording of like a certain instrument. They'll go back and do those takes, but they'll also do them generally on site. Like they'll do
yeah, yeah,
wahi, they'll get like sound isolating blankets or whatever, and they'll get that audio separately. So it is live. It's still pretty live.
yeah.
um it's not as live as like Rohail's live, which was like
Perhaps. Yeah,
very live.
yeah,
But it's still, so yeah, if you see like certain, like you said, if you see certain takes like parts of videos that are like out of sync with like the lip sync part, it's just because they've used a different take from for the
sure.
video, but
Yeah.
the recording is still, which is
Also,
like
with like,
fantastic. Like it
they can't.
sounds really good
It
live.
sounds really good, but also they can't do Rohail level of live because every video is a different set. And in Rohail's
Mm.
thing, there was one place and they had like the isolating glass and everything, and they
Yeah,
don't have that. That's not the vision
they don't. Yeah,
for this at all.
man,
Every
that's
song
what I
is a
was
whole
thinking
new
as well
song.
with like with Kana Yari, right? So there's like
Yeah,
doors that slide open, and the
yeah,
guy's like right there with the mic. Like,
yeah.
how did that? Like, how does that work? How did it not?